Sensual elegance and irresistible fascination. The official key visual for the upcoming Mercedes-Benz Fashion Week Berlin, Spring-Summer 2010, created by Peter Lindbergh.
Peter Lindbergh is just one of the nicest guys. That's, I think, for a model, it's really important that you feel comfortable. And you come in and you meet Peter and you'll love him. Anybody. I never heard that anybody doesn't like him. He's the greatest person, so I think first and foremost, that's like the most important thing, that you feel comfortable with the photographer. And that's so easy with Peter because he makes it so easy for you.
Staging Julia Stegner and the new E-Class Coupé. For the star photographer, a great challenge.
Ich bin auch Mercedes-Fahrer, insofern war es natürlich.
I'm a Mercedes driver anyway, so it was a big adventure to shoot a Mercedes, like shooting models. The whole thing has to have spirit, and I think it's worked out very well. I was astonished myself.
Es hat richtig gut geklappt. Ich war selber erstaunt.
The scenery? A classic fashion shoot with Julia Stegner and the E-Class Coupé cast in the limelight. They're admired by 5 women who've slipped into the roles of assistants on the set.
The pure attraction about this is like you have 6 beautiful women, curvy women standing around a curvy car, that's attraction, especially for men. They must love that, beautiful girls, beautiful car. I think that says it all pretty much.
Photo shoot in Hamburg. The principal character, the E-Class Coupé in Stannite Grey. The new vehicle model is set to be presented as an object of desire for a web special. 30 models will be admiring the coupé and focusing on it with digital cameras. Later on, users will be able to dip into the various perspectives offered by the models on the internet and thus experience the different facets of the E-Class Coupé. But first come the preparations, of course. There's a lot of hectic activity behind the scenes. All the characters have to be ready at the same time. A large number of makeup artists and stylists are making sure that the models have the right look. A natural appearance and elegance are required. Car design and fashion unite to form an impressive work of art. The whole show is stage directed by Uli Heckmann, also an unusual challenge for the Munich-based photographer, because the odd difficulty is bound to arise with so much girl power involved. On the one hand, there's of course the organizational component of focusing 30 women, making sure they're in the right mood at the right time. I imagine everybody is familiar with this from group pictures at school, where there's always one person with their eyes closed, somebody looking unintentionally terrible or having a bad day. Bringing all this together, I believe, is a challenge, but it does work. In the web special, everyone can become a photographer and capture the scenery from a favorite personal perspective with the aid of a virtual camera. The shooting session lasts the whole day and demands quite a lot from those involved. Uli Heckmann tries to keep his models in a good mood.
Liebevoller Umgang.
A caring approach. Music is very important, but not in the form of a party. Music, I believe, gives these girls who have to endure such a lot something to hold on to in this strange setting. They really have to produce quality until the very end and have to remain professional the whole time. Yet they're simply very loving creatures who have to be treated properly. But then they can also produce a great deal. Together, the participants put the object of desire in perspective. The new E-Class Coupé attracts all the attention.